The three wise men on title showdown between Liverpool and Man City. Liverpool and Manchester City go head-to-head on Thursday night in what could be a defining match in the Premier League season. If Jurgen Klopp's men win, Liverpool have open water. If City win, the title race is well and truly on. Both these sides haven't got themselves in this position by accident. They have been the best teams in the league this season by some way, and it's no easy feat splitting the two. But Sportsmail's three wise men have had their say on the biggest game of the season. Imagine you are a Manchester City player and your manager is telling you all the things he is going to change because Liverpool are coming to town. Alarm bells would be ringing. Pep Guardiola should not risk doing that. He should just focus on his game and trust in his philosophy, the one that turned City into Premier League champions with a record points total. Guardiola's players get on the front foot and they're great at it. Even if you get beaten, play your game. Make tactical tweaks, of course, but don't compromise what you're good at. City should be telling themselves they're the champions and can beat anyone if they play the way they know they can. Jurgen Klopp is without the injured Joe Gomez, who would have made my combined 11 alongside Virgil van Dijk fit, so that is a small boost for City. This fixture has a similar feel to the Champions League second leg between these two at the Etihad last season. City are the home team who will go for it while Liverpool can wait for opportunities to pounce. Guardiola doesn't get a lot wrong. For me, he's the master, but when City had to overturn a 3-0 deficit in Europe last season, he made mistakes. He played Aymeric Laporte at left back and Mohamed Salah had his number. Laporte could be tasked with trying to stop the Egyptian again on Thursday night. If not, then it could be Danilo or Oleksandr Zinchenko, who made the mistake which led to Southampton's goal on Sunday. How do you call this one? Liverpool could wallop City and we wouldn't be surprised. City could win by 4 or 5 and we wouldn't be surprised either. Both teams can demolish anyone on their day. There is still a long way to go, so I don't think this is must-win for City. When I won the Premier League title with Blackburn in 1994-95 we were 8 points clear with 6 games to go but weren't crowned as champions until the last day of the season. So Liverpool's 7-point lead is catchable, especially when the team chasing are Pep Guardiola's City. There will be teams fighting for their lives at the end of the season and Jurgen Klopp could have to contend with injuries. Imagine if they lost Virgil van Dijk or Mohamed Salah? So this title race will not be over, even if Liverpool win. But the pressure is certainly on City more than Liverpool, and Guardiola's approach will be interesting. He set up his team more conservatively than usual in their 0-0 draw at Anfield in October. So will he go all out? I don't think he will. Why go for broke at this stage of the season? Guardiola does not fear teams, but he certainly respects them. He is clever enough to know Liverpool can punish teams that try to pin them back. Klopp's team love playing on the counter. It is frightening to think that, at their current rate, Liverpool would break City's 100-point record from last season. I'm not so sure that will happen, as I suspect Klopp's side may suffer a blip along the way, but that's the level they have been operating at. City will have analyzed Liverpool's 5-1 win over Arsenal on Saturday and noticed a few things. They will have seen Liverpool's forwards standing off Arsenal whenever they had a goal kick early in the game. The visiting defenders would go level with the 6-yard box and, under no pressure, would be invited to try to pass it out. Eventually, Unai Emery had to bin that tactic because it became so dangerous for Arsenal. Would Pep Guardiola do the same? I think his team will play his way no matter the circumstances. When Liverpool press high, Roberto Firmino is in the front line, and when they build from the back he drops deep. He is key to their system. Liverpool's 2 opening goals against Arsenal came after he carried the ball with paceman Mohamed Salah and Sadio Mane pushed forward on either side of him. He doesn't always have to pass, of course. His second goal showed he can slalom through you, and that will test City's centre-backs. I can't see Liverpool changing their side considering how well they played on Saturday. Guardiola, meanwhile, has decisions to make. Does he allow his full-backs to bomb forward when the space they leave behind will be so inviting to Salah and Mane? Does he start Kevin De Bruyne instead of Bernardo Silva? I think, if fit, De Bruyne has to feature. He would give the team a big psychological boost. City got back to winning ways against Southampton, and it coincided with the return of Fernandinho and David Silva. What a game this promises to be.